What's up, guys? Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat. We're up here on Blackcomb Mountain. It's the opening weekend here at Whistler, and we're gonna be on here for the next hour to answer all of your snowboard questions. So definitely hit us up with anything you got on your mind. Up here with TJ as well.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I hope all of y'all are having a great week. Stoked to be up out here today on Blackcomb. We were on Whistler yesterday. We got some snow coming down. Temps are cold. So glad the season's open in Whistler now. It's awesome.
Yeah, we've had a good start. It's been raining in the valley, but snowing up here on the mountain. So yesterday we had a total surprise on the opening day video for Whistler. We were expecting it to be a bit rainy and cloudy, but it was snowing. We had some blue sky poking out between the clouds and just had a great time. And actually today is even, I think, better than yesterday. We've had more snow, a little bit more cloudy, but overall just a great opening weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the coming week. I think it's just gonna be on the way up from here, so.
Yeah, TJ's first season in Whistler too, so really stoked to have TJ out here. We can make more videos together, give TJ the full Whistler experience, but also still gonna be doing lots of trips, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll be in and out of Whistler all season. But yeah, gonna be on here for the next hour. Definitely hit us up with any snowboard questions you have. If you have any questions about buying snowboard gear, anything, if you're a beginner and you need some intro steps to learning to snowboard, if you're working on a trick or a carve or a turn, definitely hit us up with any of those questions.
We got you guys. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, a good reminder too, if you're in North America, it's Black Friday weekend. So if you are in the market for any new snowboard gear, definitely, if you need something, this is the weekend to get it on sale. I know for me, like I need a couple small things still and a few like camera accessories and stuff for making these videos. So yeah. I'm ordering some stuff this weekend.
Likewise.
Yeah. But yeah, stoked to be on here. Also, guys, let us know where you guys are watching from and give this a video a like if you can. And yeah, gonna do our best. It's also a super chat. So if you guys want to support the channel with the super chat, that's a good way to get your question answered as well. Speaking of, we got Adam Bad Riders with this first super chat. Adam says, greetings from Melbourne, Australia, guys. TJ's on the powerboard today?
Nope.
No.
Brought out the Westmark camber as well again today. Honestly, yeah, I was. It's literally raining in the village today, so I figured it'd be more of a park day, but wrong again.
Yeah, I brought out my park board today too. I got the Capita DOA, so got that. But honestly, it's right now it doesn't matter really what board you take up. Like, we're having fun regardless.
Yeah.
It would be, yeah, power boards are definitely the go-to, I think, for these conditions. It's surprisingly deep. Like the last run that we did, I don't know if you guys saw the photo on Instagram that I took of TJ, but we were riding, kind of just skimming over top of like some short treetops in the powder. And there was like a good 1.5 to 2 feet of like powder. And yeah, I think for both of us, we were way on the back foot to keep that nose up. Definitely a leg burner, and then a short hike to actually get out because not all the chairs are open. But yeah, the conditions right now are pretty crazy. I was anticipating that we were just gonna be riding like groomers and some park today, but the snow just continues.
It's so tempting to just, like on the side of the runs, there's like Kevin was saying, like a foot, maybe even deeper than a foot of fresh snow. So it's super tempting to get out there. But yeah, that's actually part of the reason why I didn't want to ride a powerboard. I didn't want to be too tempted.
Yeah.
Because you're still like clipping the tops of trees and there's like little stumps and things. So it's, yeah, it's fun, but it's not quite ready yet. So
yeah, but guys, it's been like a really good experience like for me so far. Like yesterday I was on the Deep Thinker to compare it to the DOA today, and honestly, like, so the Burton Deep Thinker, it's made to be that all mountain board that you can take from groomers and then into the powder, and that made a big difference. Yesterday in the powder is much less tiring on my back leg. That nose, the nose shape really helps it to float, and that taper combined with the rocker in the nose, all that helps it to float much better compared to the DOA, which is not supposed to be a power board. It's supposed to be like a all mountain free ride park board, and it's much more park leaning. So I don't expect it to be good, but much more work on that back leg.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we got more snow in the forecast early next week. So once we get a little bit more, and I'm sure Whistler's going to just continue to open more and more runs, I'll get out on that Kazoo and start getting the board reviews going again too.
Yeah, lots of time to get stuff going.
Yeah.
All right, so man, the super chats are flooding in here. So Ashley Pamela, thanks so much, Ashley. At Telluride for the weekend. Awesome. Spent all day today riding Switch. Definitely saw progression. Hashtag Switch Day. Hashtag Taco Fund. Yeah, those Switch days are key. And yeah, I can remember when I was first learning Switch, just like spending those full days. And then by the end of it, you've got your turns better. You may be even like doing some like Switch ollies or like some Switch 180s. And you know, a real challenge too is to ride a bit of Switch into powder. That's like next level.
Definitely challenging. Yeah.
It's good for your body too, because that way you're not like looking over one shoulder the whole day. You can kind of like alternate between looking in either direction.
Also your legs too, especially if you're riding like you know, a twin and pow, give that right leg or your back leg a break, switch it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah. So kind of like evens out the strength on the left and right side of your body. I think that's like a weird problem that snowboarders run into. You get like
your back quad is just like way more.
You get that scooch leg. You get that one. you get that one big leg.
Heavy reference there. Oh man. Yeah. Shout out Ashley. Hope you're doing well. Glad to hear over in Telluride.
Yeah, that's in Colorado, right?
Yeah, awesome. She was saying that's like her favorite resort in the world. I remember this summer. So.
Oh yeah, Ashley. Yeah, it'd be awesome to ride with you again this year too. So we'll see you either this summer at Mount Hood or possibly in the winter in Colorado.
We got the pass to Crested Butte and Telluride this year, so maybe that'll go down at some point.
Yeah, guys, we got the Epic and the Icon. We went all out. All right, so we got a few more super chats. One from Rage Girly. Thanks so much, $4.99. No question or comment, but if you have one, we'll look out for it. Thanks so much for the support.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Fred Labaz with a super chat. Hello from Miami. What do you guys think of Solomon hologram bindings? Also the Solomon Craft. TJ, you know anything about?
I'm not too familiar with those bindings. I know the main feature that I know about Solomon bindings is that they have like a flexible heel cup, so you can get some good tweak on them. I'm not sure if that particular one has it, but yeah, sorry man, I don't have too much advice for you there.
How about the Solomon Craft?
Haven't ridden it. No.
Sorry man, I haven't ridden that board either. Yeah.
But shout out to Miami. Little known fact, I actually have family down there. That's I was born in that part of the world, so yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Fred.
We'll have to make it down to Miami one day.
At some point, yeah. Not for snowboarding. Or maybe if they get a snow dome. They could.
You want to take this one, man?
Yeah, Paul O. What's up, Paul? You guys are looking good. Love the upload last night. Hope Vail is treating you well at Whistler Blackcomb. Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, we got opening day video up last night from Whistler, and then TJ got his opening day video up this morning.
Yep.
On Board Archive.
Yeah, if you guys want to check them out, a little bit of a different perspective there.
Yeah, it's amazing because we're up filming together, doing like some different audio, but the videos are turning out very different, even though we're together making them the whole time. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear your guys' thoughts on the differences between the two if you check them out.
And so he says, hope Vail's treating you well. We're actually talking about that. There's no Wi-Fi at the Vail chalets. What's up with that? It's like, we used to have Wi-Fi here in Whistler, and it'd be really good for the live chat, not to have to go off the data.
Yeah, Whistler didn't sell the Wi-Fi with the mountain.
It didn't come with the Wi-Fi package when you purchased the mountain. So if anybody's watching from Vail, get the Wi-Fi sorted out here in Whistler. Hook us up.
Yeah, we need it. Everyone needs it, not just us.
Yeah, Paul, I hope you're having a good start to the season in Park City, right?
Yeah, over there in Park City. Yeah, and huge shout out for the gift. That truck hitch is awesome, dude. I'm so pumped.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's awesome. Zach with the $5 super chat. Zach says, "Yo, Kevin, you guys are awesome. Checking in from Utah. Somebody else from Utah. Gonna be shredding Snowbird next weekend. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great opening weekend.
Yeah. Shout out, Zach. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we should get down to Utah at some point.
Definitely.
And Paul O with another super chat last second here. He says, dude, don't even tell me about the Wi-Fi. I'm IT. Okay. Nice, man.
Paul, make it happen.
Yeah, Paul, give these guys a call. Give Whistler Blackcomb a call.
I'm just kidding, man. No, you don't need that stress.
Tell him you'll give him a discount.
Don't put that on Paul, Kevin.
All right, so we got Pasha says, yo, hello from Russia. Amazing. El Stacker. El Stacker was watching the premiere last night of the opening day video. If you guys haven't seen some of the YouTube premieres that I've been doing lately, it's like this new feature on YouTube where you can set the video to go live like an hour from when you upload it, and then everyone can like chat in the comments like before, during, and after the video. So it's been a lot of fun. If you guys, a good way to get notified when we do a premiere is set the click the bell next to the subscribe button, and then it notifies you whenever a premiere goes up. Yeah. And TJ, have you done the premiere yet?
I haven't been using the premiere feature yet, but I think I'm gonna start using it on occasion. Yeah, it's pretty cool, the whole like community aspect, because like we can get in there and hang out with you guys in the chat, and then like the video goes live, and yeah,
it's awesome. It's like building the Snowboard Pro Camp fam.
Yeah, FPC fam.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to El Stacker too. I see you down in the comments on like every video, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's awesome talking to you guys. It's like, can give you guys some behind the scenes too, like of what's the upcoming videos about, and yeah, just some of that behind the scenes kind of knowledge about just anything, like the music we chose, or yeah, behind the scenes of the day itself, problems we ran into, or so yeah, it's pretty fun.
Definitely.
All right, so we got another super chat from Cameron. He says, yo, flying to Tahoe from Chicago soon. Think I need a hard case to check the bag, or should hoodies and towels as padding work in my Dakine bag? Yeah, for sure. Like, we both travel with soft bags. The bags usually are good enough. Like, the snowboards are pretty durable, and you know, if you pack, yeah, I always pack a few things in with my board as well. So throw some hoodies in there, especially snowboard jacket, pants. You can wrap anything that you think is maybe delicate. Like your goggles, you can put into a hard case if you want. I actually haven't used a hard case with my goggles because I feel like the hard case takes up too much space as well. So you can put them just into the sleeve and then wrap them in a t-shirt or something if you want. But yeah, fill out that snowboard bag, and I feel like that's the way to do it. But yeah, I wouldn't be worried. I haven't had any damage to my gear yet.
Actually, I put my helmet in my board bag, and so I put my goggles and my gloves and my face mask in the helmet, and so I think that kind of protects the goggles. But as far as the boards go, man, like at least we both have Dakine bags, and I think the corners actually do have a little bit of padding, and it's enough. I haven't had any issue, and I know like the airlines can be rough with the bag. So one thing that I do though, because I usually bring 3 boards on a trip, is I'll put a layer of cardboard in between the boards so they're not like scratching each other up. Or if you have a soft case, like a sleeve for your board, that's great to have too. But
that's a really good point. Yeah, putting something in between boards if you bring multiple boards.
Yeah, that's the only thing I do really that's special.
You can even put some, put some socks in between those boards if you don't have anything else. Like,
yeah. Just space them out somehow.
Dude, it's a good way to iron your clothes. Just have them sandwiched between layers of snowboards.
Those edges might cut them. I don't know.
Come out with some like finely pressed socks and underwear. Adam Bad Riders with another super chat. He says, jumping on Patreon today. Also, where's Chris? Probably won't do Patreon today just because we are on the mountain. The chairlift we're actually waiting for the chairlift to reopen.
Looks like they were doing a quick bit of maintenance. I think they're either doing the maintenance right now or they just got it running again. So
yeah, but I'm gonna jump on a Patreon at some point. I'll give you lots of notice when we do the Patreon live chat. And also, where's Chris? So Chris is like pretty much ready to go. He's got his pass. I think his knee is feeling decent, but he wants to come up and test out his knee on those first couple of riding days when the snow conditions are better, which absolutely makes sense. Like when you're coming back from an injury, you don't want to come back on like these kind of sketchy opening day conditions. So he's waiting for a few days. I think the conditions have been sketchy even for us. they're kind of like, the snow's like pulling you and jerking you around in all different directions.
Even on, like, there's no real groomers, like mellow groomers right now either, because like there's a lot of fresh snow, so everything's super uneven. There's moguls everywhere. The snow's really grabby. So yeah, it's a little sketchy out here right now.
And all right, lots of good questions here, guys. So Jake has a binding question. He says, is Union Force better than Compact Pro?
I think you meant Contact Pro there.
Contact Pro. I think the Contact Pros are probably slightly better for the heel straps. And the Forces are good. I really like riding the Forces. They're comfortable. They're a little bit more, they have a little bit more support than the Contact Pros. So kind of more of an all mountain binding, but I do wish that they had the nice heel strap.
Yeah, the heel strap is huge. And honestly, I think, like, this is a personal preference thing, but I think I prefer stiffer binding all around.
Oh, okay.
Like, whether it's park or not. Like, the Contact is super fun and surfy for park riding, but I think personally I prefer something like the Force, or the Stratas have been great so far too, so we'll get a video out on that soon for you guys.
So there's like, yeah, there's a trade-off there. There's kind of like a trade-off with everything in snowboarding, and you want to kind of maximize the type of riding that you like to do. So if you're more like all mountain and you like that support, then the Forces. If you want a softer binding with a more comfortable heel strap, then maybe the Contact Pros.
Yep.
Awesome, guys, great questions. If you guys are just tuning in, we're gonna be on here for an hour with the live stream. We're up on Blackcomb Mountain, opening weekend here in Whistler.
Yeah.
Hit us up with any of your questions. And also to super chat, hit us up with a super chat if you need your question answered and to support us. And yeah, guys, we are stoked to be on here. Oh, Zars, awesome name. First of all, he says, any beanie recommendations? Yeah, so we've got some Snowboard Pro Camp beanies. TJ's got his too. TJ's got some Board Archive beanies in the mail.
They're in the mail. I think they're gonna arrive early next week. So I'd be super grateful if you guys check them out. I'm super pumped on them. There's gonna be 2 colors. Quality is gonna be awesome, and yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'm so pumped, dude. First, like, legit merch.
Yep, and I'm gonna have some more beanies up for sale soon. I have like a few more of the gray ones, but I'm also ordering some different styles coming soon. So I'll keep you guys posted when we get some more beanies in.
Yes.
But yeah, they're all pretty much all sold out at the moment. We saw Doug is on here. What's up, Doug? Man, I hope we get to ride together this winter.
Doug, dude, what's up, man?
Head back to Bachelor with you, have some more powder days.
We've been talking about that dipping into powder video a lot recently, man. It's yeah, we got to get out there, dude.
Doug, if you dip, I'll dip, and then we'll dip.
We'll dip.
Dip, I dip, you dip. And we got Jose Batista with the super chat. Thanks, Jose. You're a legend, man. And Jose says, great vids, guys. Progressed so much because of you guys on day 1 at Mount Snow. Amazing to hear. Will you be at Mount Bachelor in December? And can't wait till Japao. Hashtag taco funds. Yeah, great to hear that you're having a good opening weekend, man. We've kind of been talking about how we've been putting out videos the last 6 months through like the off season, and I hope that, yeah, that's helped you guys out, whether it's with getting some new gear or with progressing your riding or getting you ready for the first day. So super stoked to hear that. And yeah, it'd be good to get down to Bachelor for sure.
I'd love to. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if it's going to happen in December, but yeah, it'd be cool to get down there at some point.
They do have the Dirksen Derby. Do they have the Dirksen Derby at Bachelor in December? That'd be fun to get down there.
I don't know when that is. I feel like that's later in the season. I don't know how the snow is down there right now, but yeah, I'd love to hit up some of the bank slaloms this year, like the Baker Bank Slalom. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. If we could hit up Holy Bowly this year, that'd be really cool too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and if you guys haven't been to Mount Bachelor before, it's an epic mountain. It's in Oregon, near this town called Bend, about a 3-hour drive from Portland. And it's just, you get light, cold powder snow there. They have just endless, amazing tree runs. And the peak of the mountain, it opens kind of rarely, but when the peak opens, it's pretty amazing snow. And the whole mountain is just like a pyramid. So you can ride down in any direction and it brings you back to a chair. So really fun mountain over there.
Very unique riding for sure. Yeah, awesome tree riding too.
Lots of big wind lips at Bachelor, so very surfy for like doing slashes and getting creative with the mountain.
Side hits for days. Yeah, it's a fun place.
Maybe we should see about going there in December.
In December?
Oh, we need a December trip.
Dude, no, I was actually looking forward to being in Whistler in December.
Yo, you know what I just realized too is that we've snowboarded every month of this past year.
For a year, yeah. Have we
First
hit
time
it?
ever.
We've hit it. That's my first time ever, for
Yeah,
sure.
nice.
And it hasn't been like hiking up to like at the sketchiest little turn. Like it's been like legit snowboarding every month.
We have been, yeah. And Christo413 with the super chat. No plans to review the T-Rice Orca. What have you heard?
Any plans?
Any plans?
Yeah. So honestly, the Orca is super popular this year, as you guys know, and it's almost already sold out everywhere. So
Is it?
it is, yeah, or at least from the shop people that I've talked to.
Should we go buy it?
Maybe. But yeah, I would love to get on it if I get the chance. I'm sure, yeah, maybe Kevin and I can both try it out one day.
It looks like a really fun board, mainly just because Travis Rice makes every board look really fun.
Because he's like at bald face, just smashing those pillows, just like getting the most epic shots. But
it does look like a really fun board.
it looks like a fun like free ride pow board for sure.
I'm kind of like hesitant about LibTech powder boards because I don't know. I don't think that their like C2 profile shape really suits my kind of riding. I like the directional camber for the pow boards.
Me too, man. But
I also like the idea of having like a spoon-shaped nose in my powder board, kind of like the Storm Chaser.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you got to hit up Jones or Battalion for that.
So those two things are on my mind for the next powder board.
I think, yeah, I mean, it'd still be great to try it out, but yeah, I do enjoy some camber, but you know, rocker's not bad for mainly powder board.
All right, so, but yeah, a review will definitely happen this season on that board.
We'll find a way to make it happen.
The T-Rice Orca.
It's definitely on our mind.
You want to take this one, man?
Yeah, we got a super chat here from Zach Hagler. Shout out, Zach. So my wife is so nervous about snowboarding next weekend. She doesn't want to hit someone. What's the best advice on how not to run into people?
Good question.
Great question.
I think the first day, like, first of all, just have to be worried about yourself. And I don't know, there's a few videos up on the channel about how to have confidence when snowboarding. So maybe go check out some of those. I think I made a video 2 or 3 years ago, how to snowboard with confidence or how to build confidence. But just off the top of my head, for beginners out there, if you're going up, you're worried about other people, it's just about being in control yourself, first of all. So taking your time, finding a run that is beginner friendly, and try to stay to the area of the run that's less busy if you can. And then if you make yourself predictable in your riding, then the people behind you will then know what you're gonna do. So be as predictable as possible with the turns that you're making.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if I would add on to that, I'd say maybe just make sure that you have the ability to stop yourself, because then regardless, like if you feel sketched out, regardless what happens, at least you know you can stop. So, but yeah, I think she'll be fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Yeah, just take your time, go at your own pace, and you know, if you do, like, keep an eye on the people uphill from you once in a while, and if it seems like people are a bit wild and out of control, just move out of their way, and I don't know, that's all you can do, really.
Really.
Just try your best. But yeah, I would say just take your time, go at your own pace, feel comfortable. If you feel like you're in an unsafe spot, just go to a different area, maybe take a break. Different times of the mountain are gonna have different in how busy they are. So I find that usually towards the second half of the day is usually less busy than the first half.
Definitely. But yeah, generally speaking, I would say that's probably not an issue that you guys are gonna run into. So I hope you guys have a great time out there.
All right, so Alex says, this is my second year snowboarding and I'm getting my first snowboard. Should I get a rocker or camber base? Really good question.
Yep.
So I recently made a video about this, like tips for buying your very first snowboard. But the the type of profile that I like the best is the camber under and between your feet, and then rocker towards the nose and tail. So what happens is, because you have the camber between your feet this way, it's gonna give you control and stability. And then as it like rockers out towards your nose and tail, that's just gonna make it so that when you do go to make those turns, it's gonna make your tail like less catchy. And I think that's the best shape.
Yep, those contact points are lifted off the ground a little bit, so it'll, just make it a little bit more forgiving for you. I think, that's a great way to go.
You need a combination of control and forgiveness kind of thing. And having those rocker towards the nose and tail will actually help the board to turn a little bit faster too, which is really good for new snowboarders, beginners. Even, I like that too. Like even my riding, I like having that combination.
I enjoy that profile a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of great boards out there too that aren't beginner boards that have that profile, or like boards that like Kevin and I would ride that would still be totally fine for a beginner as well. So
yeah, and that profile, the industry term, they call it camrock.
Yep.
Camrock, is that what they call it?
Camrock. I think, that's one of the common names, or
So
that's probably the most common.
So the DOA, that's a camrock. The Solomon Huck knife is a camrock. The Capita horoscope is a camrock, but the camber is flat, so it's even more mellow. That's why that was the board I really recommended for our first board, is the Capita horoscope, because it's got that flat to rock.
Super predictable flat. Yeah, the Yes Basic is another one that's got that camrock profile.
K2 standard.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there.
Yeah.
Darth Plays, watching from Jasper, Alberta. What's up, man? Thoughts on the Burton Process Pure Pop Camber? I think the Burton Pure Pop Camber is a pretty good profile, continuing that conversation there. So that is going to be positive camber to flat instead of rocker in the tips. So you basically get that full positive camber feeling. It's going to have that more poppy, powerful, precise feel, but the flat just mellows it out just a little bit, and I think the flat in the tips can help with freestyle stuff as well.
Nice.
So yeah, really fun board. I think if you're looking for like an all-around park board, that's a good one.
And super chat from Cameron that we missed. He says, much love, guys. Thanks for the advice. No worries, Cameron.
Thank you, man.
The Christos, oh, we already got that one.
Oh,
and we got
too.
Jack Cox with the super chat. Landed first 180 today thanks to your videos. 360 next. Oh, amazing. Yeah. So for the 360, it's all about getting a little bit of a higher pop, and you really got to fully...
I think so. Yeah, let's go to the regular chat. I can. All right, this is going to be some tech maneuvers here.
Is this going to work if I switch it over?
I think it is. I think.
So how do we do this? We just have to, or yours, so yours isn't connected, so I should be able to just go on,
You should be able to just hop on. Oh, it's not showing up though.
It's not even showing up.
I think mine is connected. Oh man.
Is it ticking? It's ticking.
It is.
But the live thing's not popping up.
Dude. That is unfortunate.
If we close your app.
Swipe up in here. Some connectivity issues right now. I imagine it'd be a little bit laggy, but thank you guys for hanging out here. Let me know if you guys are seeing this right now. We got In Motion SLB. We got Finna saying it's kind of laggy, but at least I'm seeing your questions now. Thank you guys for bearing with us for the time being. Awesome, guys. Loving all the comments here right now. Yeah, sorry about the lag, guys. It's because I'm international. I only get a certain amount of data apparently. So lesson learned. We gotta figure out this Wi-Fi situation. But we're back though, so that's good. I can see all of your guys' questions. Joseph B. Tag, have you ever tried out Kinko mittens? All the lifties wear them and the best value out there. I haven't tried them out myself, but I do know about Kinkos. One of my good buddies, his name is also TJ, he rocks the Kinko mittens, and they are a pretty smoking deal. I need to try them out one day for sure. But yeah, I got the Oyukis this year, splurged a little bit. I'm pretty hyped on these mittens so far. Robert Monroe. Hey TJ, just got the new War Pig. I usually ride a 15-15 stance on a twin board. Trying to figure out what to set it at and what stance do you use? So on the War Pig, I was actually rocking 15-15 as well. Yeah, for the War Pig, I was pretty much always 15-15. I think it does have some directional features going on, but it's twin enough where it feels totally comfortable at 15-15.
So I got the share phone's internet connection via Bluetooth.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing any new questions come in right now, so maybe let's try that. All right, guys, we're gonna try to switch something up real quick and get a better connection, hopefully.
Is that better? All right.
Oh, we're back.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Let me hand this off.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about the interruption. We were just losing connection there, but I think we got sorted.
Got it figured out. Awesome.
All right, back to the live stream. Okay, so Josh Moore, the super chat. Any thoughts / opinions on the Signal Disruptor? I haven't had a chance to ride any Signal boards, to be honest. I don't see them much up here.
No, me neither. Yeah, I think I'd love to ride more Signals. I know the Disruptor is the one that Kyle Mack rides, and he seems to be loving it, throwing down on it, but no personal thoughts, unfortunately.
Arthur Jones ordered the DOA, was back ordered till mid-December, so went with the Arbor Westmark. How is that doing for you? How is it doing for you guys today?
Awesome. Yeah, I think the Westmark is a solid alternative. Both of our daily drivers there. Actually, yeah, both of them right back here.
So, DOA Westmark.
Yeah, the Westmark, I think there's a few subtle differences. Flex-wise, they're fairly similar. I think the DOA might have a little more pop, but with the Westmark, you're gonna get the grip tech and the uprise fenders. And it's also full camber, whereas the DOA, I think, has a little bit of flat sections towards the tips, very minimal. So yeah, you get a little bit of a different style of board there, but they're quite comparable, very comparable. And they're not the best for POW. You know, it's a twin. It's going to be like riding any other twin in POW, I'd say. What do you think about the powder performance?
Yeah, same. They're just made more for the groomers, for free riding, for park, not so much in the powder. But yeah, the difference, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the DOA is maybe a little bit softer. What do you think? I haven't ridden the camber version of the Westmark, only the rocker.
Yeah, I think the Flex is very comparable. The Westmark might be just a little stiffer. I would consider them both a pretty solid mid Flex.
Okay.
It's so similar, it'd be hard to tell the difference unless you were like rode them back to back.
Cool. And CR says for hashtag coffee and hashtag data. Awesome. Cheers from Germany.
Cheers, CR.
Thanks,
Appreciate
CR.
it.
Thanks for the support. All right, now we're back. Go back to the questions here. Somebody keeps asking us, Jack N, ever coming to Wisconsin? I don't think so. Is there some good snowboarding in Wisconsin?
I don't know what resorts there are in Wisconsin, man. Yeah, are you guys like a rope tow? Is that where like all the rope tow resorts are? I don't know. I know like, yeah, I don't know. What you guys got in Wisconsin?
Finnegan Hawk says, so Battalion Evil Twin.
Love it. One of my favorite boards. Yeah, we'll get a review on the new one out this year for you guys.
Come sit over here a little bit more. There you go. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Is this better? Oh, okay. There we go. Framed up.
All right. Adam says Niso Hollywood for President 2020. Yeah, we got to meet Niso with Casey Willax over in Australia.
Yeah. Shout out Niso, Casey. I saw the boys linked back up on a quick surf trip right now.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
yeah, hope you guys are doing well. If Niso's on here, Casey.
Yeah, shout out to all the snowboard YouTubers out there. Casey Willax, Jonathan Buckhouse, David Jones,
Ryan Napton, Matt Miniachi, so many.
Joe Clark, even though he's not too regular on YouTube, once in a while.
I think he's just stoked that, like, you know who he is.
Janice Spiteri.
Oh yeah.
She's got a season 2 just went up.
Yeah, she's back at it.
The snowboard YouTube community.
Love it.
Maybe we should ask Janice if she wants to come to Japan.
We
That'd be a different.
we got an open spot. one spot. Raffle it out to fans.
All right. So Nicholas says, hey guys, I feel like I'm ready to upgrade from my beginner Clash. Any thoughts on the Burton Trick Pilot? Trick Pilot?
The Trick Pilot, so they discontinued the Trick Pony, and I
Okay.
think that's like the new evolution of it. I'm not. Okay, we're good.
We're standing
on uneven, powdery
standing in a
terrain
ditch.
right now. In a ditch. There's trees. What were we saying? Oh yeah, the Trick Pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they changed. I know that they changed it a little bit, I'm sure, because it has a new name. But yeah, we rode the Trick Pony when we were trying the Burton Step-Ons at North Star last year. What do you think about that board, man?
Yeah, I really like the Trick Pony. Yeah, it was a super fun board.
I enjoyed it as well. Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to the Process. Very similar to like the Lobster Park board as well, as far as just like overall feel. Yeah, not like the Yes Basic is kind of similar of a feel as well. Just like not like a softer side of medium Park Flex, good all-around park board, I thought.
Red's Cap says, wow, it's snowing in Whistler. What's up, Reggie? Yeah, man, we're getting snow here. It's raining in the valley. I think one thing that one mistake people make in BC is that when they see it raining down in the valley or down in the city, they assume it might be raining up here in Whistler. But yeah, we're getting tons of snow up here.
Yeah, I was just talking about this earlier with Kevin. Like, I haven't spent a whole lot of time in Whistler, but this is like the 4th or 5th time that this has happened, where it's been like nasty, like, oh, I don't want to go snowboarding today in the village. And then you get up here and it's like epic. It's an awesome day up here.
It is. And yeah, and actually in the village too, we've been meeting people that have been like asking us, oh, what are the conditions like? Like, what's it like out there? Like,
yeah, people second guessing their decisions.
And Holar says, hey guys, you should really check out Mount Hood. Check out Mount Hood Meadows, or Mount Meadows? Mount Meadows. I haven't heard of Mount Meadows.
No, me neither.
I was thinking you were saying Mount Hood Meadows.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well at first.
Where is Mount Meadows?
Did you mean Mount Hood Meadows?
And Jordy Phillip, I want to get the Burton Deep Thinker. Is good for Japow. My dad got the Burton Process. Japow, the Burton Process won't be good for Japow.
No.
That's like more of just a cruising the mountain and hitting the park kind of board. And the Deep Thinker is good for Japow, but
it's not the best.
It's not the best. I think you need a pure powder board.
If you're going all the way to Japan, you're putting in that effort, you're throwing out those dollars, you might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, like
get a pow board.
I'm thinking the Deep Thinker is kind of like a hybrid. It's kind of the cross between POW and like all mountain free ride, so it kind of does a bit of both good. But like a true POW board, something like the Nitro POW, Jones Storm Chaser, Burton Fish, those kinds of like
that type of stuff.
Stumpy fat boards, those are the Japow boards. The Rossignol Sushi.
I am going to be bringing a board similar to the Deep Thinker. I've got the Capita Kazu. I'm going to be bringing that to Japan, and I will ride it in Japow, but yeah, if you want to make the absolute most of it, I would get a short, stubby, wide POW board.
Oh, he's talking about Mount Hood Meadows.
Okay.
Yeah,
sick.
we do have to make it down there.
Yeah, it looks like a super fun place.
All right, so we've got another super chat from Jose Batista. Thanks so much, man, again for the support. Don't forget to give the girls' version of the boards. Looking into Sapphire Puck for international seamless profile mobile Wi-Fi.
Simless mobile. Okay.
Hashtag data funds. Thanks, thanks, Jose.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we can check that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I've got the I've got Verizon, so I didn't know that was gonna happen, but now we know.
TJ, do you want to step up there and I'll stand in the ditch? There we go. Oh yeah, here we go.
Is better? Oh, we can still get the boards in.
Perfect.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, now we're even.
There we go. Yeah, Kevin's quite a bit taller than me, so this is a little tricky.
Yeah, I was like doing a squat over there on the side.
Quads are burning.
Yeah, so Ferroin says, how tall are you, Kevin? Greetings from Poland. Shout out Poland. I'm like almost 6'4". I'm like 6'3 3/4.
And I'm like 5'10". So
makes it hard for these like live chats.
Yeah,
to level out.
Especially, yeah, that we're going handheld today because our bags, unfortunately, are at the top right now. We're at the bottom, so
yeah. And Catherine Lee, what's up, Catherine? She says, I'll be there December 14th to 18th-ish. In Whistler? Oh, that'd be awesome. Catherine, if you're gonna be here, it'd be great to do some laps. I've been seeing your comments in the channel now for like
so long.
5 years, so you are one of the OG subscribers.
Yeah, let's get some laps.
And Jose Ignacio Munoz Parilla
Nailed it.
says, hey guys, do you prefer POW over park? Yeah, my favorite days, I love doing both, but like an amazing POW day, I feel like if I were to have like, if I could choose between like my best POW day or my best park day, I'd probably go best POW day.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna go as far as.
What would you do?
I'm not gonna generalize as far as Kevin did, but I would say POW.
Would you rather have like a month or like, okay, one solid week of just sunny, great park conditions, and then that's it for like the month? Just 1 week of sunny park, and
then POW the rest of the month?
Or 1 week at Baldface doing 1 week pure Baldface, what is it called with the cat?
Oh, skiing?
Cat run, or no, heli runs. A week of heli runs in whatever powder you want, or your ideal park setup of sun.
Yeah, hands down POW.
All right.
Yeah, no doubt, no question.
But it's good to do both.
It's good to do both. But like the factor is that the park is there. The park is always there. Powder's not. That's like what it always boils down to for me.
Yeah, that's true. So
like I love park. I'm a park rider at heart for sure. But when the POW's there, you gotta get it.
CYW, I'm from China. Love your videos. I want to ask TJ if he can do a review on Union Strata. I'm thinking of getting one this season.
CYW. I will do a review on the Union Stratas just for you, bro.
Should he get them?
For everybody. They're right there. I got them.
Yeah, you should probably get them because TJ did some research. He picked them up.
They're actually, I'm loving them so far. Yeah, just like quick preview. The new ankle straps are super the two game changers with the Strata is the footbed and the ankle strap. And I think it's worth it. If you can swing it, I think they're very similar performance-wise to the Force. But if you can swing it, I think it's worth the few extra dollars.
Nice. Jason Osborne with a good question too. Is it worth getting a pure paddle board for Whistler? I think it is too. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. Because here in Whistler too, we get those. There's some days where there's like 40 centimeters of fresh POW. So on a day like that, you want to have a pure POW board just to stay on top. I can remember like 2 years ago riding with Chris and Doug, and it was the first year I had the Yes 420, and I was the one like blazing the trail, and those guys were kind of like catching up. And then Doug got the Burton Fish, and he kind of like changed his riding, and then Chris picked up the Jones Storm Chaser, and yeah. Then
I don't have a POW board right now. But I will before Japan, don't worry.
Huh? You don't have a POW board?
I don't have a POW board currently.
Let's go down to Comor, talk to Andreas, and get some. Delucci with the super chat says, hey Kevin, anything you regret from your time as an instructor? been thinking about moving to Colorado from Florida, and I'm scared I'll regret the decision considering it's such a huge move.
Oh man.
No, it was like the best. Yeah, it was like the best decision of my life for sure. Moving from Ontario to BC into Whistler to teach snowboarding. It was like an amazing experience. I thought I would do a few seasons, ended up doing, I think it was 9 seasons of teaching snowboarding, and just absolutely like loved it. So it was the best decision of my life. So don't have any doubts or regrets. If you do it, you're gonna love it. And then, you know, just take it year by year. If you love teaching snowboarding, continue to do that. If you want to try something else, you know, do something different. Everyone's got different interests and priorities and talents and skills. So whatever your interest is, just go for that. I loved teaching snowboarding because I always just loved bringing people up on the mountain, sharing the experience. And then that's what led into Snowboard Pro Camp, was just taking that and putting it onto a scale where I could share it with everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you can always do the back and forth thing, you know, if that's something that you want to do to get both worlds in the same year. But dude, honestly, like, I'll say, just because you're thinking about it and like I can tell you're serious about making this move,
yeah,
you're gonna love Colorado, man. Colorado is such a good spot, and I don't think you'll regret it at all.
Colorado is one of those states too that has like a massive influx of people, right?
Currently, yeah, a lot of people moving to Colorado. But I'm not going to tell you not to go there. Like, Colorado's amazing.
But I mean, the people are moving there for a reason.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
It's similar to Whistler in kind of how like people are there to do outdoor things. Most people. So it's a great community, beautiful scenery, excellent world-class snowboarding. You're gonna love it, dude.
Yeah. No regrets. Oh, Catherine Lee says she got a job at Stevens Pass this year.
Oh,
awesome.
Cool.
Nice, Catherine.
Good move.
And Osvaldo with the super chat. Thanks so much for the support. You're a legend. Kevin, how's your board in the POW? I have the same one, and I'm going to Breckenridge tomorrow, and there's going to be plenty of POW.
Oh.
So the Deep Thinker compared to the Capita DOA, and I'll also throw in the Nitro POW. So the Capita DOA, you got to be way on the back foot to keep the nose up, and it's just a lot more work on the back leg. The Burton Deep Thinker, it definitely helps you to float. Yesterday I was riding POW pretty much the whole day, didn't have that back leg fatigue, so the nose was definitely helping it to float through that powder. But compared to the Nitro POW, that pure POW board, that thing is like the next level up, where you're just like floating on top, and you kind of feel like you're level. So there's level to the POW game, and the Capita DOA, it's on the bottom step. It's on
the lowest tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, but at the same time, like, I spent like 9 years riding a true twin in powder, so it works. It still works great, you know?
Yeah, you can make it happen. That's the thing with all the board reviews and the gear advice. It's like, you can make any board do anything, but what's going to be the most fun?
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of the angle that I approach it at. So.
And everyone's situation is different, or like their priority list on terms of like, you know, because money's an issue for everybody with like whether you're going to buy a new computer, a new snowboard, a new car, whatever. So it's like, where is it on your priorities? Is it worth it to own 2 boards? I don't know. It's worth it for me because I'm up here every day, but
yeah,
everyone's got different priorities.
Yeah, if it is going to be a pure POW day, you can always set the stance back too, and that'll help you out. But yeah, try to get a POW board for POW.
Yeah, and guys, it's Black Friday weekend. Check out some of those deals online. I know I've been looking like the last couple of days, just seeing what kind of deals are out there.
Yeah.
And you could probably pick up a second board for, you know, pretty affordable price.
Smoking deals right now. Yeah, this is one of the best times of the whole year to be picking up gear, guys. So, yeah, get after it.
And CYW again, thanks TJ, that's awesome. Is Strata good for buttering and carving? When you guys are in Japan, you should check Rizutsu. It's not far from Niseko, but cheaper and less crowded. Oh, thanks for the tip.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think the Strata is a good all-around binding. The high backs have good flex side to side, so you can get those tweaks and pokes and stuff, and helps with butters and things. But it's still very responsive heel to toe. So, yeah, no worries.
Nice, guys. Yeah, thanks so much for all your awesome questions. I love these live chats, like, excuse me, on the mountain. This is the way to do it. Like,
It is.
sitting in my basement doing live chats, it's not as fun as up here on the mountain.
It's not the same. That's for certain.
Although it is kind of like hard because I see people snowboarding, I see the chair running. I kind of want to go do some laps.
I know.
But this is more fun. It's more fun talking to you guys for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so another super chat from Connor. He says, thinking about a DOA 154. I have a size 9.5 Adidas Tac Advanced boot.
Nice.
Should I be fine with 250 waist width? I ride park, but also want to carve all mountain. So I ride size 10 boots, and I have the 158, and I haven't had any heel or toe drag yet. So with 9.5, I think you should be good. What do you think, TJ?
I think you'll be fine, man. Yeah, for sure. I've got the same boots, but in a size 9, so very, very comparable. That Westmark there is a 155. The waist width is actually, I think, 249 on the Westmark, or 250-ish. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna have any trouble, man.
All right, and we missed a lot super chat from Mads I with the $5. First of all, thanks. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yes, basic Capita Outer Space Living or Rosy Jibsaw for all mountain. Natural features, some butters and some park.
I've actually ridden all of those boards.
So it sounds like the all mountain is like your priority.
Okay. So I will say, I think the Jibsaw would be really good because it runs that magnet traction. So that'll be great for all mountain. It's still very pressable for butters and fun in the park. I'd probably be looking at the Jibsaw or the basic, because the basic is still gonna have that underbite. Whereas the Capita doesn't have any kind of additional contact points. Great board selection though. Those are all very, very comparable snowboards. So
you go for the Jibsaw.
I think just because of the magnet traction,
make it more all mountain friendly.
A little more all mountain friendly. Yeah, exactly.
Nice, especially if you live on the East Coast. Check out some of those boards with magnet traction.
That ice coast conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, magnet tractions makes a big difference for sure.
All right, and Jake with the super chat as well. Thanks so much for the support. Hey guys, girlfriend is after Burton Yesayer. But the flying V's are gone. Will that flat top hold her back from progressing at all? She's just connecting turns.
Honestly, I think the flat top might even be better, man. Yeah, so the flat top is like flat to rocker, whereas the flying V is like, it's basically full rocker. There's camber underfoot, but it feels like a full rocker board. So I wouldn't sweat it at all, man. I think that's gonna be all good.
Yeah, that flat camber might just give her a little bit more stability through the turns.
Yeah, it won't be quite as loose and pivoty.
Yeah.
But I think in the long run it'll be better, and it's not gonna hold her back.
Nice. Vince Newman with the super chat. Thanks, Vince. You want to take this one, man?
Yeah, shout out, Vince. All right, what's up, guys? Do you have any tips for better edge balance and for cleaner turns? I'm pretty much skidding all of them. Also, any thoughts on SPC/BA Mountain Takeover in Whistler? I'd be down to travel for that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good idea. We haven't done one of those yet.
No, we haven't. That might have to go down at some point this year. That would be a really fun thing to do.
So any tips on better edge balance for cleaner turns?
I think the biggest thing that has helped me out with that is really keeping the weight centered over both feet. That really just helps me to set a solid edge and get that nice clean line, whether it's heel or toe, but particularly on the heel side turns, like sitting in the chair. That's actually one of the biggest things. I learned that from a video that you and Chris made. I'd never heard that before, and like it's a game changer on heel side turns.
Wow, yeah. I think the other thing, Vince, is just thinking about really thinking about trying to make the turns the same shape, because if you have like if your turns are like one's bigger than the other, or you're taking too much speed out of one turn, it can kind of throw off the whole balance across the edges there.
Let the side cut carry you through the turn through its natural path too, because when you're skidding the turn, you're you know, going against what the side cut wants to do. So
yeah, I hope that answers it, Vince. If you want to be more specific and if anything else, just hit us up again. We'll look for it and try to answer, man. And Jack Cox with the super chat. Can you hit me up with the 360 tips again? Cut out before. Oh, sorry, Jack. Sorry about that. I thought I got it all in there. Yeah, so for the 360, stepping up from the 180, it's just going to be more pop. You just need a little bit more height. And that comes with building the confidence too. So if you can do lots of 180s, you get comfortable with a little bit of air time, a little bit of speed. Once you're comfortable with that, you can just, yeah, take a slightly more speed, do a little bit more pop, more time in the air to get a 360 around. And then the wind up and rotation is important.
yeah, I think the biggest thing that'll help you go from 180 to 360 is leading with that head and shoulders, really looking around and allowing that lower body to follow. So figuring out that timing so you can pop and get that rotation.
Yeah, when I was teaching, one thing, it was like people would do like a half wind up and then a half rotation, and they just couldn't quite get the 360 around. And it wasn't until they fully wound up and fully rotated that it would start coming around. So, and like TJ was saying too, like look with the head and it'll happen.
Yeah, the lower body is going to follow your head and your shoulders. So
if you can get all 4 180s down as well, front side, back side, and then switch back side, and then switch front side or cab 180s, get all those down, and that'll help you. How do you think we're doing, TJ? We got to go get the chairlift.
I think we're doing all right. Yeah, we probably do need to head out pretty soon, guys.
Couple more questions, guys. This is the first live chat in Whistler
on the mountain
of the 2018-19 season.
Woo! Glad you guys are here.
It's kind of weird. Our season is kind of like, this is, I guess, to me, this feels like the start of our season.
I would say this is like the official kickoff. Like there's no not saying it at this point.
Yeah. And Iggy says, what's your favorite pair of goggles? So yeah, we're wearing them right now. We were actually talking about this earlier. I like the Oakley line miners. They're my favorite. They sit close enough to my face, great peripheral, and a great assortment of lenses on the Oakley goggles. They're a little bit expensive, but for me, it's worth it. I think it's just got the best lens quality.
Yep, yeah, and I'm rocking the Smith Squad XLs this year. I just really like these for a couple of reasons stand out. First of all, I just really like the way that they look, and second of all is they sit really close to your face and still have really good peripherals. So those are the two main factors. Also, they come in at a good price and you get 2 lenses with the chroma pop. So yeah, they're pretty solid.
All right. Quick check.
Man, we got a cat coming up.
We got a cat. We got something
we
coming.
can't miss this chair. Our back's right there.
All right.
Lauren.
Here we go, Lauren.
Hey TJ, I'm going snowboarding tomorrow and I live in Denver, Colorado. Do you have any beginner rides? That's awesome, Lauren. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I think School Marm at Keystone is probably my favorite beginner run. It's like 3.5 miles long, super mellow green run the whole way, tons of side hits. If you're going to Keystone, definitely hit that run up.
Awesome.
But there's good beginner terrain at all the mountains.
Sick. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the questions. Thanks to everyone that did the super chat. You guys are legends. Thanks so much for the support.
Shout out everybody.
We're going to head down soon. Probably grab some tacos, hashtag taco funds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back in Whistler. Got
La Cantina.
The tacos aren't as good as in the States, but they're pretty good up here.
It's no Chipotle.
The Canadian tacos. Yeah.
I do like La Cantina a lot, for sure.
And yeah, we're gonna go catch this last chair over here. Can you see it? There it is, way in the distance. Before it closes out.
Head up into the clouds.
Yeah, over 200 people on the live chat today, so shout out all you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's awesome to hang out with you guys. And yeah, just share snowboarding. Yeah, it's always good to answer your questions. So glad it's helping you guys out.
Definitely. Yeah, thank you guys all for being here. Have an awesome weekend. Enjoy all the Black Friday sales.
Yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Definitely look out. We got some more videos coming from from TJ over on Board Archive. I'm gonna have some more coming out too. Check us out on Instagram as well, because we've got some behind the scenes stuff going up on Instagram at Snowboard Pro Camp.
At Board Archive.
Yeah, so thanks again so much, guys, and we'll see you guys on Monday, live chat Monday.
Sick, yep, live chat going down on Monday, and we just broke 100 likes, 105, shout out everybody. All right.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome, guys, we'll see you next time.
See you guys.